I am going to terrify you to death, by the way. Is anybody here who hasn't seen anything about the 5G yet? Newbies? Anybody really new? So everybody knows it's a weapon then, yeah? So all know it's a weapon system. Well, first and foremost, experimental technology. It is illegal under the Nuremberg Code to test any experimental technology on a human being. Well, that's a fact. We're signatories to international legal codes in relation to that across Europe, and what I'm going to say, we're going to tie the LED streetlights to the 5G. It's really important. It's part of the 5G rollout is your LED streetlights that you see popping up all over. Now, because of some of the noise that's been made about the 5G transmitters, and the ones that are pretty obvious, there's one outside in the car park, it's a weapon system. Pretty blatant weapon system, by the way. There's a lot of different designs. A lot of different designs now, but what we now know is actually putting the transmitters inside the LED streetlight housings. So you can't see them. So it looks like a normal LED streetlight. The reason why they're using LED streetlighting is this is radar. It's sub-gigahertz urban radar. The millimeter wave frequencies, yes, 30 gigahertz to 300. We hear that in the mainstream narrative all the time. It's not correct. The main blanket coverage for 5G is sub-gigahertz frequency. The reason for that is very good at interrogating an urban environment. You wouldn't use higher frequency waveforms to interrogate the urban environment. They're not very good. They don't travel very well through buildings and brickwork and concrete. Sub-gigahertz does. That's why they're using it. And the reason they don't like that part of the information being passed over, it affects everybody. Okay. Sub-gigs travels at distance in the urban environment, and these transmitters, we've got 31,875 of them in Gateshead. Each one has an 8 to 15 kilometre in the built-up urban environment, and that's why we're measuring radiation levels 600 millivolts minimum up to 4,000. The maximum I can expose you to Council Europe 1815 resolution is 200 millivolts, and that's not good. That was the international codes making a pragmatic view on exposures to microwave radiation. The by-initiative report says 30. What's really safe is 0. 0. So we've got a minimum of 600. It causes a lot of significant damage to life. The transmitters on the streetlights are illegal. They're a 25 milliwatt transmitter. 1 milliwatt, the maximum I can expose you to for 6 minutes. And this is really interesting. Your local councils, your local MPs will all say to you, well, this equipment fits within the IC and IRP guidelines. You'll get that from them all. Public health thing will rely on IC and IRP guidelines. The guidelines are only for 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 5G, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It does not apply to 5G or any other telecommunication system. It's not all the time. So why are your local authorities, your government, relying on an IC and IRP guideline that doesn't apply? And not only does it not apply, IC and IRPs themselves, go and have a look on their website, there's a legal disclaimer that actually tells you they're not to be relied upon. So your state operators, your authorities, your MPs, your local councils are all relying on IC and IRP, and IC and IRP themselves tell you not to rely upon them. Absolutely bizarre. The LED streetlights are experimental. They're a blue phosphor coated pulse modulated frequency. They are absolutely lethal. Absolutely lethal. Public Health England is even more. Public Health England has told everybody that 5G is safe. What I can tell you, Professor John O'Hagan, the PhD, actually stated the LED streetlights aren't safe. So ask yourself the question, why are local authorities rolling out streetlight that they know is not safe, especially your children? It's not safe, you know it's not safe. That tells you there's an agenda and an intent to harm. Intent to harm the citizen is an indictable offence, it's assault. They have the evidence. I'm not making this up. The science is damning. The 2012 Social Care Act, the Secretary of State has a duty non-ionised radiation that's in those LED streetlights. Alright? So so they all know and nobody's doing anything about it. The only thing that's going to fix it is when we do something about it. Because even in the court case, the judge actually turned around and said to Gateshead Council, they must debate the 5G risk. What they have come back with, I haven't got 5G. I haven't got 5G, so they're going to debate it. And they've totally shut in the democratic process, but what we've found out is this was the plan. The plan is to take away our democracy. We've actually found that, as a matter of fact, not one single response from 60 councillors, not one, in regard to the science that I said to them to show that there had been a significant increase in death from stroke, cancer deaths and heart attacks in the Gateshead area since they've rolled out, in particular the Gateshead, since they've rolled out this technology. That's what the science says, that's what the epidemiological data has proven. Not one reply from one councillor. I can tell you only one thing, the democracy's been stolen. I'm going to pass over to...
Alright, thanks very much for that, Mark. Right guys, Mark will be back later on to give you a fuller analysis.